Team Kill Game. What's good, duelist? Johnny Acoustic coming at you with another episode of Replay Tuesdays. This is the week where we do a deck profile, and then we show you how much replays where we get to have some fun and listen to some great music in the background. So without further ado, this is the deck profile I got for you today. This is Rank 10 Trains. This has been modified for link format. It is my brilliant Rank 10 Train deck that I was playing a long time ago. But I have since put the deck away. It's no longer a deck. It's now part of my collection. I have the entire core for this. I was playing this IRL, but I modified it to where it plays more towards link format, and still plays pretty powerful as it once was. So as you can see, we have our triple garnet. I run 3 Gem Knight Garnets in this deck, not just because of Seraphonite, but because we're also running another Gem Knight Fusion monster that synergizes well with this deck. Next we have our double Malefic Cyber End, level 10 monster. Get him on the board when you have a field spell. Makes sure rank 10 exceeds. Of course, your Night Express Knight, the card you want to open with every time in your starting hand. And the Heavy Freight Train Dairy Crane, which combos well with your Night Express Knight to get to your rank 10 place. Next, I run 2 copies of e.g.yugioh Stolen Lord. This card combos well with Brilliant Fusion, because if you Brilliant Fusion from your hand, then you get 3 Gem Knights to the graveyard, and you summon one of your Gem Knight fusions. You could send all your Gem Knights back to your deck, and get e.g.yugioh on the board, and have your Gem Knights replaced into your deck for your second Brilliant Fusion to make your Seraphonite plays, and stuff like that for link monsters, for going to your link monsters. Then we run 3 Ruffian Rail cards. It is the last of the monsters for the train engine. This card, you must run this at 3 because this thing lets you search out all your rank 10, all your level 10 Earth Machine monsters that you want to search for, your Night Express Knight, your Dairy Crane. Moving on to our 1-ofs, we have our 1 Gold Gadget, 1 Trick Clown for the Brilliant Engine, and 1 Silver Gadget, because Gold plus Silver can make you a Link 2, but we're mainly going for Link 3, so if you can get Gold Gadget, follow it up with Silver Gadget and Brilliant Fusion for Seraphonite, that gives you 4 monsters to get out your Link 4s. And then for the last of the monsters, which I don't really count them as monsters because you're not summoning these guys, that is your Hand Trap Engine, which consists of the Ash Blossoms and Joy Spring at 3, the 3 Ghost Ogres, and the 1 Max C. Moving on to our spell cards, we have our 1-of Soul Charge, our triple Terraforming to search our Revolving Switchyard, 2 copies of Special Schedule, because this thing can bring back your Malefic Cyber End from the graveyard. It can get your Night Express Knight back from the graveyard. It's just really nuts. Double Brilliant Fusion for the Brilliant Engine, triple Revolving Switchyard, pitching cards to search out your level 10 Earth Machine monsters, or pitching cards to search it's basically level 10 Earth Machine monsters. It's pretty badass. And then last we have triple Solemn Strike, because we want to be able to stop your opponent's special summons and stop their effects. Moving on to the extra deck, we run 2 copies of Cyber End Dragon. We run this in our extra deck because we have the Malefic Cyber End. We need to be able to manage this card to get him on the board. 1 Lady Brilliant Diamond, which is the secondary Gem Knight Fusion monster we use. The reason why I'm running her is because she is a level 10 monster, and she combos well with Night Express Knight and Dairy Crane, along with Malefic Cyber End, and she combos well with the Ultimate Forbidden Lord e.g.yugioh, because she makes rank 10s. The 1 Seraphonite, mainly using her to get the extra normal summon to get 2 Night Express Knights on the board, and mostly going for link plays. She's usually she uses with Brain Fusion to make like a link 4. If you have 2 of the cards, you can get out at the same time. To our Exceed engine, we have the 1 Super Dreadnought, or Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. Only requires 3 level 10 monsters. Not hard to get 3 level 10 monsters on the board with this deck. So this card is not hard to get into. Plus 5k attack just makes it hard for your opponent to get over it. And the fact that it's a walking Harpy's Feather Duster, it's not that bad in my personal opinion. Number C9 Chaos Dice-Sphere. This one also requires 3 level 10 monsters, but its effects that it has are insane. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can attach that monster to this card as a face-up XYZ material. So you can attack your opponent's monster, and before you go into damage calculation, if your opponent's monster is like 5k, does not matter. You're going to gain control of that monster as XYZ material. Once per turn, you can inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each explosive material attached to this card. If this card has number 9 Chaos Dyson, number 9 Dyson Sphere as explosive material, it gets a secondary effect, which so we're not going to be able to use that effect if we're not using Dyson Sphere. We're using Chaos Dyson Sphere only. So as you can see, the first two effects are pretty badass. Burn damage is okay. I'm not much for burn damage, but I run it just for the fact that I can take control of opponent's monsters and turn them into materials. Next I'm running the 1 above Sky Palace Gongradia. It is 2 level 10s to get it out, but the fact that it can destroy an opponent's monster and then inflict 1000 damage to your opponent isn't too bad. Also, right, 1 card and then burn it. Then you destroy a card and burn for 1000. So you can get rid of a problematic card that you don't want on the board and then burn them for 1000. For our last set of rank 10 monsters, we have, of course, number 81 Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora, which in Japan was Superior Dora, but we have it as Super Dora. Either way, it's a very long name, it's a mouthful, and it is the main card you will be going into. When you're summoning your level 10 monsters, you're going to mainly exceed summon into this guy, because you can detach a material, and he becomes protected against any card your opponent throws at you. As long as this card, when you detach a material, if you target himself, or any card on the board, that card is unaffected by card effects to the end of the turn. So usually you'll be using its effect to target himself. And then we run 2 copies of Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. This guy does 2000 burn damage on detach, and being able to detach and do 2000 burn damage and then attack for 3k. If you get direct damage, that's 5000 direct damage. Moving on to our Link monsters, we run 1 Borolo Dragon for our Link 4s, 1 Scoldy for our second Link 4, and then we run 2 Link 3s, which is the Decode Talker and Power Code Talker. The reason why I chose Decode Talker and Power Code Talker as Link 3 instead of going into Link 2s is because it's not hard to get Link 3s on the board, and Decode Talker gains attack power equal to the number of monsters that are in the same zones he points to, and the Power Code Talker is just here because of the fact that he can target a monster once per turn and negate that monster's effects, and then he can just get rid of a monster on the board that he's pointed to and be able to double his attack power to 46. So that's it for the deck profile of this deck. Sorry if I'm not too into it right now. Just got home from work and all that. But let's go ahead and get on to the replays, shall we? And show you what this deck is really capable of doing. Alright. Starting with the first. that's gonna be it for the day, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the replays. I am Johnny Kusa. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I am Johnny Kusa. Subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I will catch you guys later. Peace out.